Hey, let me see. LeBron me. Hey. Ah. Let me see something quick. Okay. Might go. Which one? Hey, y'all know this. You gotta pick one. I gotta pick one. Ooh. Bro, I can't. It won't let me go live, bro. Hey, y'all know that LeBron meme to my left right here? The I can't believe it's my life ad quote. That's how I feel right now. Cause no way this is my life right now. No way. My Washington Command, my favorite football team, not no one else's, but my favorite football team just did what they just did. YouTube, what's going on? It's your man Juan Gotti here with yet another Washington Commanders live stream. In today's live stream, we're going to be reacting to the blockbuster trade, the Washington Commanders trade for cornerback Marshawn Lattimore, and they get the missing piece. You know what's been so different about this team? Not only did we start 7-2, not only did we figure out that we have a franchise quarterback, but we realized that we could go for it all this season. We could go for it all this season. The Washington Commanders are legitimate Super Bowl contenders, if you ask me. I don't know how y'all feel out there, but the Washington Commanders are legitimate Super Bowl contenders. And this was the missing piece. We already knew how powerful that offense was. We already knew how powerful Jaden Daniels was as a rookie quarterback. We knew the cornerback position was the weak point, and we had to address that. And Chef Adam Peters knew what he was doing and knew that the Washington Commanders had a true weakness out there. And if we were going to make a legitimate push at this Lombardi this season, we had to go out and not only just get a random cornerback, we had to go out there and get a dog. We had to get a dog and Marshawn Lattimore, one of the best cornerbacks, not only in football, but one of the best cornerbacks of this generation. I ain't going to sit up here and act like Marshawn Lattimore is what is prime Marshawn Lattimore. I ain't going to say that, but he hasn't given up a touchdown in about 3.5 years since 2021. He hasn't given up a touchdown since 2021. So he's still doing what he does to do. He's still been one of the better cornerbacks in the NFL. Now, what is the exact trade details? Now, I'm late to it, guys, because I just got off of work. I just came home. I just got off of work. So I'm late to the party. I know everyone has already put out their videos. Everyone has already seen the reaction. But let's go ahead and try to find the details of what the specifics of the trade was for the Washington Commanders and New Orleans Saints. Obviously, we know the New Orleans Saints is a team that started off 2-0, right? Obviously, they thought at some point they thought that this season was going to be different, but at some point they realized that it wasn't, so they ended up firing Dennis Allen, firing Luke Getsy, parting ways with certain players, i.e. Marshawn Lattimore. These guys are negative $76 million in cap space, okay? So obviously, I don't think they necessarily wanted to get rid of Marshawn Lattimore, but they wanted to do him a service. He was 28 years old, and they knew that he was going to be at some point ready to compete for something serious. So instead of holding on to him, they did right by him by letting him go elsewhere and go to a contender while they start their rebuild. But they're in Cap Hill, so I don't even know if their rebuild is feasible or anything like that anytime soon. The Washington Commanders found a way to land Marshawn Lattimore, and while I'm still on Twitter, I'm trying to find the specifics from John Kine, and I'm yet to really see it. Here it goes. Washington, let's go ahead and look at it. And look at the specifics of the trade so we can see what the Washington Commanders got and what the New Orleans Saints got. Let's go ahead and pull this up on the screen. And make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 8,000 subscribers, so we really appreciate it. But let's go ahead and look at the specifics of what we got for in the trade of Marshawn Lattimore to Washington. So it looks like I think I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with this look right here. Yeah, the Washington Commanders and the New Orleans Saints trade is Washington gets Marshawn Lattimore and the Saints' 5th round pick. New Orleans gets a 3rd, a 4th, and a 6th round pick. It's surrendered, and they surrendered in the John Ridgeway trade. Now, obviously, what 3rd round pick, you may be asking yourself, what 3rd round pick is this that Washington's giving up? Word on the street that I'm hearing, again, I don't know all the specifics because I'm just now getting to the news, but word on the street is that Washington didn't have to give up their 3rd round pick for the Eagles. The Eagles won. So that being said, if we're able to land Marshawn Lattimore and still keep the 3rd round pick that we got from the Eagles, that is going to be the Miami Dolphins 3rd round pick, then that in itself, in my opinion, is crazy. That is the fleece. Because not only did we just get Marshawn Lattimore that could potentially be our franchise or our shutdown corner for the next 2 to 3 years, we still have a high 3rd round pick that we can use on something else. Adam Peters, man, it's something about him, man. I tell you, it's something about him it's just fresh. This is just a breath of fresh air. Let's see if we can find any more news. If you guys want to come on here with me, let me know. It says the Saints previously restructured Marshawn Lattimore's contract, meaning Washington is getting the Pro Bowler on a minimum contract for the rest of the season. And if you guys do know, the Marshawn Lattimore, it does have an out after this season. So actually, now that we know the compensation, let's go ahead and actually look up his contract so we can actually get the full details of his contract now. Let's go Marshawn Lattimore contract, and let's look at it so we can get a clear indication of what his contract is going to look like here. While whether we pick it up, we have an out. We have an out the next year. So if Marshawn Lattimore doesn't stay healthy, or if he doesn't stay healthy, or if he does not pan out, Washington's able to get out of his contract after this season. So he's due $605,000 this year as his practice squad base salary, or is his base salary. Sorry about that. So literally, this is what Adam Schefter was talking about. We're not paying him $1 million. We're not paying him $16 million. We're paying him $605 million with a potential chance to get out of the contract next season, at the end of this season, if he does not pan out. This is literally a half-season rental. Honestly, like this is as legit as it gets. A half-season rental. $605,000, man. They can pay him that with one paycheck, obviously, like one game. $605,000 in salary. So let's say Marshawn Lattimore doesn't pan out and he gets injured, or he gets here and he's not really good. Well, he's out. He's out of here in 2025. And yeah, we took a chance on a potential guy that could be a superstar for us, and he didn't pan out, so we had to give up picks, but we got other picks, for that, and we didn't give up none of our important picks. It's a high risk, it's a low risk, high reward kind of situation because you're not paying a lot of money for him. The only thing that you could be out on is draft picks if he doesn't pan out. But again, you didn't give up necessarily all of your good draft picks. However, the positive about it is we don't think that's going to happen. As long as Marshawn Lattimore stays healthy, there's no reason why he isn't still one of the better cornerbacks in the NFL. So Marshawn Lattimore is due $16 million in 2025 if he in fact stays on the roster. Then in 2026, he's due another $16.5 million with the $2 million signing bonus for both years, and there's an $18.5 million cap hit in 26 and an $18 million cap hit in 2025. So that being said, this is a very, very friendly contract. You know what I'm saying? Again, $16 million in this day and age for a potential shutdown corner is nothing bad at all. His dead cap for this season is $605,000. There's no dead cap for him next year. There's no dead cap for him the year after that for Washington. So I don't know, man. This just seems, I ain't gonna say a fleece, but this seems like a legitimate the friendliest deal I'd ever seen from a team giving up the caliber player of a Marshawn Lattimore, man. It's just, man, I cannot believe this is my team. I can't believe this is my life. I can't believe my team is actually, and I can't believe my team is actually making plays and moves like this, bro. That is crazy. Like, I legitimately still remember the times where we as fans would dream to have certain players like Marshawn Lattimore or Bobby Wagner's on our team. But hey, look, I got one of my closest friends on stream with me coming up here. We about to chop it up about the trade and much more deep talk, man. He gonna give me some insight that I might not know because again, I'm just now getting to the trade. Just now, and I know everybody else already put out their video, so let's go. Yo, you can hear me?
Yes, sir. What's good, my boy?
Let me see.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yo.
Yes,
What's up?
sir. What's going on, my boy?
Man, nothing. Just Marshawn Lattimore. You know what I'm saying? What's up? How we feeling?
I don't know. I think I need to wake up from my dream, bro. Like, I can't believe this team got Marshawn Lattimore, bro. Like, this just, I don't know. I can't put it into words, man.
Man, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I try telling them, man, it's just like it's years behind this, man. It's years of, we could get Bobby Wagner or we can get Stephon Diggs, knowing deep down inside we ain't had no shot at that, but now it's a reality. Now that we got a new regime in here, we can actually be in conversations for these star players. These star players actually want to come to Washington, like T. Higgins. Why wouldn't he want to come here next year?
That's what I wish we got. I wish we would have, got him too at the deadline, but it's cool though, because we got a real chance at him in the offseason. So I'll be patient.
Yeah, that's the good thing too, bro. Like, yeah, I would have liked him. I ain't gonna lie, he would have been cool. But I don't know if I was necessarily willing to give up the compensation. Now, this Marshawn Lattimore thing a little bit different because look at the contract. We were going over the contract now, and it's just too friendly. Like, I see it's a no-brainer, bro. Like, I see why they did it. Like, look at he's due $605,000 this year, and then you can get out of the contract next year. So let's say he just trash when he come here, or he's not healthy, and you ain't really get a good look at him for the final 9 games. You can easily just cut ties with him after this season. Like,
is that a 600,000 cap hit?
No,
let
me slide over. Okay, his base is right here, 605,000 right here. This is base right here. Then you can get out of the contract, huh?
If we cut him, how much will we eat in a cap hit?
I think it's zero dead cap. It says zero dead cap.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Look, that's why they got it marked out right there. Potential out after the potential out 2025. So he's not guaranteed this season if he doesn't pan out. That's why, like, now I'm really deep diving into it. It makes that much more sense for us. Like, this is literally
what are the chances?
Literally half season rental.
What are the chances though he come here and become a bust? Like, the only thing any Marshawn Lattimore hater out there in the world, only thing that they could say negative about him is his injury, quote unquote, problem. And I wouldn't even really call it a problem, but hey, you can call it a problem. Some may. But he's gonna produce. If he on the field, he's gonna produce. Like everybody's seen the stat. He ain't giving up a one-on-one touchdown since what, like 2021 or something like that. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's just crazy, bro. Like we got a shutdown corner, and we were just talking about it. Like still got 121 for next year, 121 million and cap for next year. We only had to, you know what I'm saying, eat one draft pick that we could have used. Like we were talking about that 4th round pick that we gave away that was actually ours. But
Mm-hmm.
I trust Adam Peters to replace that somehow, some way before we get to the draft. But in order, we got Marshawn Lattimore, didn't have to give up any high picks. We gave up our 4th, our 3rd, but it's okay because we got the Dolphins 3rd. So that
Mm-hmm.
didn't really even matter. The 6th, that was already the Saints. So like we kind of really just came up on a Marshawn Lattimore for a 4th round pick. Like it's crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
What does this do for the secondary?
This secondary goes from the worst in the league to the 26th best. And that's that's a huge joke. No, I'm joking, but I mean, it definitely makes our secondary like it's a huge leap for our secondary. I don't think it makes us a top 10 secondary by any means. It doesn't do that for us, but it just feels a big hole. Like when we play the Eagles, like it's perfect timing because the Eagles maybe Mikey Mayfair will on Smitty, but we knew we was gonna have problems with AJ Brown and getting Marshawn Lattimore, somebody who it was like he loves shutting down them big receivers. Michael Thomas, not Michael. I'm sorry,
Mike
Mike
Evans.
Evans. Yeah, Mike Evans. It was like he loves shutting down them big receivers. So it's perfect. Man. God's timing right there.
On some Shador Sanders shit.
Yeah, perfect time. We done bust down on AP.
But nah, this I think I agree with you what you said about that, and I think this puts everybody in their proper position. Like obviously, no one, it's no like surprise. Benjamin St. Juice was playing out of position. He was a cornerback one, but he's not a cornerback one, but he's playing in the
Right.
cornerback one position. So now this pushes everyone down, and we was just talking about this. What is your starting lineup looking like? I'm thinking Lattimore one, Sanders still on the outside, and Noah Ignogany in the slot. Could you see any iteration of that, or what? How do you see Joe Witt using this new rotation?
Well, me personally, I feel like we didn't get Marshawn Lattimore not to follow everybody's number 1 receiver. So whoever we
Oh
play,
yes. Mm-hmm.
Marshawn's gonna be on whoever's number 1 receiver. That's just no question. But when you move down the depth chart, I feel like Mikey Sanders still would be our second best corner to leave on the island. Noah Benogany been playing better every week. I agree on that, but I just don't know if I trust him out there checking anybody's number 2 receiver for a full game. So if it was up to me, I'd go Marshawn checking number 1s, Mikey number 2, and I just let Noah rock out in the slot. I feel like we'd be good moving like that.
Hey, that's how I feel. That's how I feel too. I mean, Mike Sanders still was supposed to be the slot guy. I'm looking at him like these last couple weeks, like, hey, maybe he really supposed to be an outside corner because he been lights out on the outside, man. And
Yeah.
Lattimore versus AJ Brown in Thursday Night Football. Yeah, we finally got somebody for like that's the crazy thing about it. Everyone wants to say, "Oh, Eagles are the only competition we got," which is true. But the only threat was our DBs versus AJ Brown or Saquon Barkley. Now we took away one of those. All they got is Saquon Barkley, bro. So I
Right.
don't know, bro. I'm feeling good about that matchup.
And if we get pressure on Hurts, man, oh my goodness, Hurts is going to look like Dak Prescott mixed with Daniel Jones. Like
Literally, bro.
it's going to be scary because that's like the Eagles, one of their strong suits. I would say their O line. If they can hold you up and they can push you back, get their run game going, get the play action going, and just have Hurts back there just all day long, they gonna tear you up. But if you can put pressure on Hurts, he gonna look like the Tom Brady or Daniel Joneses.
the Tom Brady of Daniel Jones, bro. Damn.
That's what he gonna
Hey,
look like.
shout out my man off to another world. He say BSJ might not even dress this weekend.
He don't need to. Like if we being real, BSJ, Emmanuel Forbes, we appreciate you guys. We no longer need your services. Like we got 3 guys that we could run out there. We may need BSJ for if somebody gets hired. Other than that, man, we appreciate you guys, man. But it's not gonna work here no more, man. Because where do
Yeah,
they
but I
fit
mean,
at? Where do you slide in an Emmanuel Forbes or Benjamin St. Juste at this point? Other than it being for someone being tired.
mm, I don't know because I think Mike Sanders still is the better cornerback too. Like I know a lot of people. I've been seeing people put iterations of Marshawn Lattimore cornerback 1 and Benjamin St. Juste can go down to be his cornerback 2. Yeah, maybe if Sanders
Mm.
still didn't show nothing or if he wasn't here, but since Sanders still showed something and BSJ, I like Sanders still over 2. Yeah, Juice could be a rotational guy if need
If
be.
that,
Yeah,
yeah.
like.
I
mm,
agree 100%. I
I
agree
think
wholeheartedly.
I think that's the crazy thing about it too. I feel like what also went into the trade was they realized Benjamin St. Juste wasn't good because they gave him after they gave him a fair opportunity this season to show me, hey Juice, you CB1 material. Are we going to extend you this season? We clearly know Forbes not it. We know he's not cornerback
He's
one
not
material.
NFL material.
Shit, yeah, he's gonna be on the UFL at the end of this season, bro. He's gonna be in the UFL, bro. But anyways, they gave him a fair shot. Like I swear, if Juice probably played somewhat average, they probably don't go out and get Marshawn Lattimore. They probably get a different cornerback, maybe. But the fact that he constantly pass interference, constantly trailing, not really in coverage, always blocking behind, they
Can
realize
never
that.
turn his head.
And that's the thing about it too. Anytime he's in position, he doesn't look back for the ball. That's what I always said about Juice. I always said for some reason he's always there, but he just doesn't turn his head. If he turns his head, bro, he's probably all pro cornerback right now.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But the good thing for us, those are no longer our problems, man. Like if it is, it'll maybe be one play out of the whole game where we be like, man, St. Juice. But that's cool. I'm fine with seeing them 1 or 2 plays through a whole game.
Do you think they ready? Well, yeah, I think they are. I was gonna say, do you think they ready to turn the keys over to Sam instead of the sole slot? I mean, sole number 2, and I feel like they already done showed that.
Yeah. For the rest of the way, for the rest of this season, he's the number 2. Like until you can go in the first or second round and get your actual guy and throw him back to where you feel most comfortable with, then he's gonna have to rock out on that island. I don't feel like Noah Igbenogany is that guy, and we all seen that St. Juice is not. He couldn't guard Zay Flowers. He couldn't guard Rashad Bateman, who we talked about wasn't even that highly touted. At least the Ravens didn't think so because they went out and got Deontay Johnson like 2 weeks later. So you couldn't do nothing with Rashad Bateman. Who are you checking? Like at this point, who are you checking? Because when we play Philly, you would have had to been on Devontae Smith or AJ Brown. Dallas, no matter how you want to, I'm saying whatever your opinion is on the Cowboys receiving core, whatever, it's cool. But the stats show CeeDee Lamb and what's my guy's name? Brandon Cooks are 2 threats. So who was St. Juice checking for Dallas? Like it's just St. Juice he's a mismatch problem and it's never in our favor, like ever. So it's just he doesn't have a spot on this team. He doesn't. Like it's just as simple as that. He doesn't have a spot on this team. And I told you that last week too.
Ron Rivera guys, man. Ron Rivera guys. Who's left at this point?
We're
Was
down to
that
Quan and Defoe. Oh, actually, and
for
Cosme and B Rob.
for Durian Mathis?
Yeah.
That's
But
crazy.
that's 5 guys out of 8 or no 7 picks a year. So if he used all 7, all 4 years, that's what's 28 draft picks, 5 remaining.
And none of them are who should be remaining. They're all late round
Right.
picks. Like they're all late round guys. B Rob, 3rd round. Durian Mathis, 3rd round. Like Sam Cosme, 2nd round. It's not Chase Young. It's not Jahan Dotson. It's not Emmanuel Forbes. It's not Jamin Day. Like it's none of the guys who we should still be here. It's like I don't know, bro. I'm glad we
And,
cleaned the house, man.
yeah. And to stay like on that topic, I'm glad Phil Mathis is actually starting to produce something.
Because he
Like
wouldn't have
just
been in there.
yeah, because
He
at
probably would have
this
been
point
shipped off.
it was just Ron leaving us out to dry, saying then start from the ground up, the literal ground. Now actually go from beneath the ground and bust through the ground and then go. That's what Ron told us, bro.
It's
Like
crazy, man. We was talking about how Ron Rivera probably still looking to build the culture, bro. Dan Quinn, Adam Peters, championship contenders in 7 weeks. Like it's just crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Aiden, he's. I'm saying I hope I don't jinx. I'm not jinxing him, but he's staying healthy. The O line
Yeah.
is actually blocking. Like the typical Commanders problems aren't Commanders problems. Like the Giants, we had a close game with them because it's a division game, but like for the most part, we're not playing with our food. You know what I'm saying the teams that don't belong out there with us, we show it. Like when have we ever done that since we've been alive? Like when has that ever been the case? Like you know what I'm saying? All of the typical Commanders trash you can speak on. We don't have drama going on without like all of the old stuff of the Commanders is completely gone. Like it's all gone. We're not signing 34-year-olds to $250 million contracts. Like it's amazing. It's a great time to be a fan, man.
Man, all the suffering that we've went through as younger fans, bro. Like these other fan bases don't know the half, bro. They don't know the half of fucking
That Kirk
Rex
Cousins pick, man. That
Rex
last second.
Grossman. Yeah, the 2016 Giants, bro.
Who
Crushed
was
me,
that
man.
to? DRC?
Yep. Crushed me. That would
Man.
have sent three players to me. That would have sent the Cowboys, Giants, and Commanders to the playoff. Fucking they don't know the half, bro. They don't. Rex Grossman, Jason Campbell. Fuck, it just so list goes on of just trash at quarterback, bro.
And
Like,
the most well known RG3. Like
yeah,
we don't
bro.
even got to talk about that. Like that's
Like
man.
and then it's just like we were unlucky because even when we get some glimpses of good quarterback play, they either don't resign it or they fucking break their body, bro. Like Kirk Cousins doesn't want to resign here because Bruce Allen messes it up. Fucking Alex Smith breaks his shit and at half to like, come on, bro. Like,
RG3, like
like,
this is terrible. Yeah.
it was just bad, man. It's just so coincidental, but not surprising that the year that we finally changed ownership is the year that all the curses are finally lifted
I
for
was
this
I was
franchise.
just about to say that too. It was God cursing Dan Snyder for all the ugly bad things he was out there doing to the females on the cheer team and just being
Mhm.
a shit owner, all of that. Like it was just God saying, I will not let you be successful.
Oh, for real, bro. That's as simple as it. Now I will say this because I've been seeing a lot of people talk about how they're excited with the moves that we've made, but they wanted to see more done. Is there anything else that you want to see the Washington Commanders potentially do post Marshawn Lattimore trade, or
Yeah,
are
of
you rocking
course.
out with happened to you?
Well, after we got Marshawn, like I started to get greedy because I'm like, shit, if we got the best corn out here, then let's get everything. Let's get the best everything. So I'm like, yeah, give me T. Higgins, give me everything. I just started wanting everything. But I just came to a realization. It was like, I'm cool if we sit back and just play it cool for the simple fact of it's still year one. Like we filled the biggest hole on the team, which is a cornerback. We needed somebody to stop everyone's best receiver, and that's filled probably for about the next 4 to 5 years. So
Mm-hmm.
moving forward, we got these little like maybe we need another receiver, but we got a boatload of draft picks, a boatload of money. Like I'm fine, and we're all right now in today's current state. We're 7-2 before Marshawn Lattimore, so we just got better with Marshawn, and we're still good. Like we're fine right now. I'm fine with us making our Super Bowl push right now. And if we don't achieve our goal of winning the Super Bowl this year, it's okay because you know next year we're going to spin, 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 and we're going to draft right. Adam Peters can draft, so I'm fine. I did want a receiver, particularly T. Higgins. Like I just started wanting him after we got Marshawn, but it was 100% cool with me that we sat tight after that because the biggest hole is now filled.
what does this do for the team overall? We talked about what it does for the defense specifically, but where does this put the Washington Commanders amongst the rest of the NFL?
I don't want to go as far as saying it made us the best in the NFC because when you look up north, up in Michigan, up in Detroit, Michigan, man, it's something crazy they got going on up there, man. Like if God allows it, if this team is good enough to somehow meet up with them in that playoff game, in that final NFC playoff game, the NFC championship game, that is going to be one for the ages, man. Because it's no team in the league right now that I think as highly of other than the Lions. I think the Lions are better than the Chiefs. I think the Lions are better than the Ravens. I think the Lions are the best team in the NFL right now. And I think they are the only thing standing in our way of a ring right now. So to answer your question, this trade made our defense, our team, it boosted us. But it just didn't push us past the Lions. And that's my last checkpoint. We need to become better than the Lions. Because they could run the NFC for the next 4 or 5 years and we can't get over that hump. So
you think they so what I'm saying, so what you telling me is this could become a new Buffalo Kansas City where Buffalo just can't beat Kansas City in the NFC, I mean the AFC championship, AFC playoffs, or do you see this being as a back and forth rivalry at some potential point?
the NFL realist non-Washington Commanders fan in me truly believes in my heart of hearts that this could be a back and forth thing. Like if we were to run into the Lions this year, I think they'd get us. But if we meet up with them next year, that'll be our revenge tour after adding more pieces through free agency, getting some more guys through the draft. Like I think if it was to turn out to a rivalry, a playoff rivalry, it will be back and forth. But I do think the Lions will get the first one just because, like I said, I do think they're the best team in the league right now.
Hmm.
And that's no slouch to my team. Though. I don't want none of our fans out there like, man, this fair weather fan. It's year one of a rebuild with our rookie quarterback. You know, so everything is we're fresh. Like it's okay to be the second best team in the NFC, let alone the NFL. Like that's okay. That is no slouch to us. The Lions just been building and working on what they have going for the past 3 years. When this is the first year for us. So that's really all I'm saying.
Do you think us arriving this early and this soon could have a negative effect on us moving forward?
Oh, and in no way. Only because we got such a cool guy and such a experienced head coach who's been at the top of the ranks. Like we've been the guys that's running our show have been the best before. So they know what it's like to be the best and still lose. Dan Quinn in the Super Bowl, blowing that lead. Jay and Daniels, he lost a lot of big games in college, but still was always one of the best. Like we got guys that know what it's like or what it takes to be the best. So us arriving this early, I think it's just a testament to that. I don't think it's like this is like a fairy tale run like the Texans may have been having. I don't know, but I think this is very sustainable. Like we always say, this is sustainable, and this is just us being this early and just a testament to the people we got in our building.
I couldn't agree more with that take right there, man. And I only brought that up because, I mean, not to make comparisons, because clearly it fails in it, but people after 2020, we won Division 7 and 9. Obviously, we know typical year that wouldn't have never happened, but we won the
Right.
division. So people started to believe we were ahead of schedule, we were better than what we actually were. Now that we're somewhat doing it now, is it the same feeling or is it different? But I think it's a clear, obvious difference feeling for the things that you mentioned. People in the building, and not to mention, obviously, we have a quarterback. Unlike in 2020, we didn't have a freaking quarterback. But
Yeah.
Yomi says we need a bona fide defensive end edge rusher like Aiden Hutchinson and a legit wide receiver too. That's what I was thinking. Like I know a lot of people wanted T. Higgins, etc., Deontay Johnson, all these other guys. My thing, I wanted an edge rusher. Do you feel like Washington should have went out and got an edge rusher, or with the success, of Dante Fowler, that kind of helped made them feel, hey, we really got us one. I think Dante Fowler is proving a lot of people like, hey, Hey, y'all talking about edge rusher one? That might be me.
Yeah.
He's 6.5
Dante,
right now.
well, yeah, look, Dante Fowler, that's the guy that I'm pretty sure nobody could forget his name right now as a pass rusher. But I feel like one guy that's like really making us not need a pass rusher is Frankie Louvu. He coming off that edge looking like a prime Joey Bosa, a prime like Michael. He looked like all of them in one coming off the edge. He get off the ball so quick, can't a tackle touch him. Like we don't need an edge because if you notice, every third down or an obvious third down passing situation, I want everybody to pay attention to this Sunday. When it's an obvious passing down, we'll move Luvu from linebacker to edge and bring Chin from safety to linebacker. And at that point, that's when Luvu pin his ears back and he's disrupting every single play. Like it's not a play where Luvu's getting after it and it's sometimes when he getting called for offsides because he just so excited to get going. Like he be firing off that ball. So as far as pass rusher goes, I think we good. Do we want to go get a bona fide one for next year? Maybe. But right now, like at this point, I don't want to give up any more draft capital. I still want to go into next year having a full draft and all of that money, like, because this is not the end all be all. This year, we're not the Rams. We're not about to just throw it all away for this year, going to get Odell and Bobby Wag, all of that. We're not doing that for 1 year, but we are still trying to attack this year and make it as good as possible. But just not. It's all about just not mortgaging the future.
Nah, definitely. I echo that. We don't want to be like the Rams. Now, granted, Sean McVay is such a good head coach, and they built a team that they're decent right now. But they were suffering earlier the season after the season before that. They don't look the same, and that has a lot due to health. But you don't more of the story. Don't want to be like the Rams where you're giving away your 3 first round picks and you can't pick again in the first round until 2029. Like you don't want to do that. You want to have success, but build long, sustainable success, kind of like Kansas City, kind of like Buffalo, kind of like, dare I say, Philly? I mean, I know they haven't won a Super Bowl since 2017, but they somehow is always in it, So that's the kind of success that you want. Obviously, you're not going to win a Super Bowl every year. Obviously, you're not going to win an NFC Championship every year. But I wanted to get to a point where we're looking back at it like Kansas City, where we just know, hey, we're just waiting for the playoffs at this point. Not saying we're gonna be undefeated, not saying we're gonna be a team that's gonna go unbeatable, but a team that just knows if we was to do a pre-mock playoff bracket at the start of the year, you could just book that team in there because they're gonna make it. That's the kind of team I want to have built. So yeah, I don't want to mortgage the future, and that's a really good point because I know we use Frankie Louvu as an edge rusher. I do. But I just know we use him in so many other ways. Like we use him edge rusher, stand-up linebacker, blitzing through the AB guy. Like we use him in so many different ways. It was kind of just like, I don't know. Maybe I needed another pass rusher that was going to be full-time, or at least a pass rusher that was going to be able to take up the load. And maybe that's Dorrance Armstrong. Maybe that's Cleveland Ferrell. I'm not really sure. But that is a good point about Frankie Louvu because, man, that dude's a heat-seeking missile. He plays like his head's on fire.
Every single down. Like he never gives you a break, like ever.
Man.
And it's just like I seen somebody, I forgot who said it, but I think it might have been B Mitch. He said him and Bobby Wagner just like, oh no, it was Dan Quinn. He said they like yin and yang. It's just like one of them is just like, oh, you got you a good cop, bad cop situation going on. One of these guys is trying to take your face off. The other one just like, hey man, get on the ground. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Like that's Bobby Wagner, bro. Like it's just perfect too. They just complement each other so perfectly. Like they rarely ever miss tackles. It's just like, when did we ever get linebackers that are just solid?
Yeah, bro. That's what we always used to say, bro. It's always used to be the Mason Fosters and the fucking.
What's my guy's name? Will Mayo?
Compton? Oh, Will
No,
Compton?
Will Compton. David Mayo. Oh my goodness, David Mayo. I couldn't bear.
Ron Rivera used to love forcing us David Mayo, bro. Literally.
Oh, it's lagging.
I say, Ron Rivera love forcing us David Mayo, bro. He like, you gonna take some mayo on your sandwich, bro. I don't care what you saying. But let me see. Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah, you back,
Nah, I was saying though, like David Mayo, bro, Ron Rivera used to love forcing David Mayo out there, bro. He used to love forcing us David Mayo, bro. And then after David Mayo, it became John Bostic, bro.
Oh my goodness,
Like
John Bostic. I'm about to throw up thinking about these
he's
dudes, bro. Like,
like we've always wanted linebackers, and we could just never have linebackers. Now, granted, I was gonna say Perry Riley, but he was cool.
yeah, he
Perry
had his
Riley
years.
cool, but
I think it
I
was like
don't.
2015.
Yeah, who was the guy before Mason Foster, bro? Or was he after? It was another linebacker that was just
Zach
like
Brown.
Zach Black Brown talked
He
all
had a
that.
year though. He had a year, like 1 year, bro.
Let me see, bro. He talked all that trash on Twitter, bro. I remember during those days, and he was nothing, bro. But I'm trying to
Yeah, he
see.
definitely was trash. Then he went to Philly, started talking trash.
Yeah, bro. I'm trying to see
Uh,
though. I know it's one more linebacker that I'm missing that used to just blow me, bro. I know it was Mason Foster, Zach Brown. It was one more other linebacker though. I feel like I'm missing. Well, not Zach Vigil. It wasn't Zach Vigil. That might have been it though. Let me see. That might have been it, Zach Brown. But more of the story, bro. We came a long way from line. Like even as recent as last year, like Jamin Davis and all. Like, why did we draft him in the first round, bro? He
right.
was a clear third rounder, bro.
Yeah.
But if that, like, so we've came a long way. But they asked the question. They said, "Do you think Jonathan Allen's returning next year?" I don't think so.
Uh, if it was up to him, but sadly it's not. I
Yeah.
think Adam Peters and crew, they might have other plans for this team because it's showing, and it was just it sucks for him that he got injured, but his time being out is showing. Don't need you here, buddy. We can get something for you while we still can. We just gave up some draft picks. Adam Peters would be eager to get some picks back in. I don't know. I
Hmm.
don't know how Jonathan Allen's future looks with it for us at least.
Yeah. I
He
mean,
still
and
got
he's a
a lot of ball left to be played in this league, but I don't know about us.
yeah. I mean, and he was a first round pick, so maybe we get some type of comp pick for him if he in fact leaves in free. Well, nah, that's if he leaves in free agency, not if we cut him. Well, I don't know if we cut him, or I feel like you get some type of comp pick for him because he was a first round pick. I don't know, but long story short, bro, no, I doubt he's gonna be back. I think he's gonna be gone. And like you mentioned, with Johnny Newton stepping up and Fedorian Mathis stepping up, I think it kind of showed that maybe he was the problem, bro.
Yeah.
Like like you heard what they said in the comment section. They said he's only good for his pregame yap sessions, bro. He was never nobody that was a serious threat, at least as of late. Like, I don't know, bro. John Allen used to be cool, but as of late, crying to the media, saying he's tired of this, but he's not doing nothing to change. Like, I don't know. And I ain't trying to trash JA, but it's just more so like,
Facts.
come on, bro. Like, what's up? You gonna talk like this? You should at least be doing something. Deron Payne, I feel like it's starting to come back around. Hasn't quite been, what he once was when that contract year where he got 11 and a half sacks, but he's starting to
Mm,
come around. I'm looking at this roster. Was it Trent Murphy or nah? I think I like Trent Murphy. Oh no. It
I don't
was
even
some.
remember his play too much.
I'm
Like, I
gonna
don't
get.
remember seeing him.
I think he was what? Trent Murphy was what, number 50? Was it 53?
53, I think,
Yeah,
but
53.
yeah, I just don't remember like how he played. I don't remember seeing him play as much.
Let me see. Trent was all right. Let's see. John Speeches was ass, my boy. Yeah, that's all he was. Oh, cool, Cody Barton. That's who it was
Cody
too.
Barton. Oh my goodness. Like, bro, we done went through. We thought we went through quarterback hell, bro. We went through linebacker hell, bro. Since London Fletcher, like, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, for this short set, I did love Cole Holcomb though. I ain't
Oh
gonna lie.
yeah, that was the only like, bro. When we let him go to Pittsburgh, I'm just like, bro, like Ron, what are you doing? Like, we were struggling finding linebackers, and in that offseason, we let our best linebacker just walk. Like that just made no sense.
Why be? Is it Orlando Brown at the all white Diddy party, bro? Here we go with the Diddy shit.
Why are we talking about Orlando Brown?
Why can't we talking about? I thought he was talking. I thought he was. I thought it said Orlando Scandrick, bro. That's why I clicked on it, bro. I thought he. Shout out to Gerald P though, man. But I was about to say go get Troy Acme, bro. Like we can't
Bro,
like look at all this that we've talking about now. Like, bro, we were so down bad that I thought Robert Davis was gonna be wide receiver 2 alongside Terry McLaurin, bro. It was times where I
do
thought
your
Troy
homework on
Acme.
Robert Davis.
Troy Acme, I was saying, oh, he should be freaking starting safety. Like, bro, like we came a long way, bro. Like we've came a long way from Troy Acme being starting saying he should be starting on this team as a safety, knowing good and well that dude was nothing. That dude was trash. But we had
It was
that's
crazy, bro. We end up passing on Marcus Allen, who he's no stud in this league, but he had by far the better career than Troy Apke. End up getting him a second contract. All that. He had a nice little stint with the Steelers.
Yeah, bro. Fucking, I'm just looking at all these rosters, bro. It's just like Monte Nicholson and Landon Collins and Quentin Dunbar and Josh Norman and it's just crazy, bro. How we just what we came from. I can't believe it, bro.
That's why would have make this just that much sweeter is Marshawn Lattimore coming here and producing. Like, man, we know we got a stud, but we need the production now. Like, we can't live off your Saints career your whole time being here.
What's the last time we made a trade deadline trade that benefited us though? Was that Clinton Dix? The last time we
That
traded
might
for
be.
somebody?
That actually might be the last one.
I remember when we traded for Clinton Dix, bro. I was so happy and he was trash.
I think we was like probably about 5-2 at that point too, or like 5-3, whatever.
Yeah.
We had a good record that year. Like we was about to make a push.
Uh-huh. And I thought Clinton Dix was gonna come over there and pair up with DJ Swearinger, and that boy was nothing but garbs. I was like, damn, bro. That might
Yeah,
actually
that
be
was
the
bad.
last time we traded for somebody, bro. So
Yeah,
hopefully
I can't remember none of those.
hopefully that's the last curse that needs to be uplifted, bro.
Yeah,
Shit.
the trade curse.
Right, bro?
Everybody know Albert Hainsworth.
Yeah, the Albert
Oh, that was
Haynes.
free agency though, but you get the
Oh, Don
gist.
Dontrell Inman, bro. Like Antonio Gandy
Ah,
Golden.
yeah.
Like,
Nah, that was
bro.
just that was bad. Wasn't he like a second or third rounder?
He was, I think, yeah, he was like a 4th round pick, bro.
That's just bad. Like he didn't give us anything, bro. Like, I don't even remember Gandy Golden catching a pass. Like that's bad.
Yeah, I can't pay T Higgins $30 million, maybe like 20 to 22, because he ain't top. Well, I don't. You got to think the market's going up yearly, so I don't think he's gonna settle for 20 to 22 million. Because I mean, if we've been real based on the trajectory of the pay rate, if we pay T Higgins a free agent, he's gonna instantly be getting wide receiver 1 money, and he's gonna come here and be the wide receiver 1. I love Terry, and I love what Terry do for us, and I understand he's the wide receiver 1, but based off of money and pay, T's coming in. Do you think T Higgins coming in to be a number 2, or he's coming in to
If
be that guy?
we the team that he wants to be on, it's potential. Like that always plays a factor as well. Like if this is just the team he wants to play on, you make sacrifices. Whether
So
it's
you
pay or there's depth chart, you know.
That's true. That's true. I didn't think about it like that. I thought about it from his standpoint of, I got to make the most money as possible. So now that's a good point though.
Yeah.
Wide receiver wide receiver 2 for T. He said Junior Galette, bro. Oh man, Junior Galette, bro.
But
That is
this is like I was probably about like what 3-4 years old when that happened.
that's crazy, fool. Like
That's
this
taking me
is
back. Sean Taylor
man.
days, bro.
It's just
Damn.
crazy, bro. Fucking like just where we came from and shit. D Delaney. Let me see. Who else? Jerron Christian. Like it's just crazy, bro. But say 30 million is crazy. I mean, that's the pay rate. Yeah, I mean, if you look at it from the standpoint of okay, he could make a sacrifice and he's not gonna want wide receiver one money, cool. But I was thinking of it more so he's gonna want the most money possible. Cause he could easily stay in Cincinnati probably can't pay him. So that's probably why. I don't know if he's leaving because Cincinnati can't pay him or if he's leaving to go be his own guy. Because he's not his own guy under Jamar Chase. You know?
One more time, I ain't hear you. My was connecting to the Bluetooth for some more.
Nah, I'm saying it depends. Like, is T. Higgins leaving because he wants to chase the money, or is he leaving because he wants to become his own guy, become his own number one? Because he's not the number one there in Cincinnati with Jamar Chase, but he's arguably putting up as much numbers as Jamar Chase. So I think he's leaving because he want to become his own guy, which means Washington cannot necessarily be the ideal landing spot.
But that's actually a good question though. We have to look at the Bengals cap because cap room could be a reason. Like they just may not just be able to pay him what he wants.
Let me look that up right quick.
Because if cap's not an issue, then he's just not coming here. He's not going to be the number one.
It's they got $8 million in cap space, so they got the 19th most 19th cap space in the NFL.
Yeah,
so
we have a chance. It's a chance. Like that's one reason there. You can't do nothing for T. Higgins with $8 million. Like he ain't signing nothing with $8 million a year.
Man, we might have an opportunity to do that. I ain't gonna lie. Said, bro, we had Landon Collins thinking he was Sean Taylor. Nah, was that year when he wasn't trying to give up he wanted 21 or something, bro? I think he wanted 21, and like we was like, nah, bro. He said we had Fitzpatrick for one quarter in the game before his career was over. That's crazy you brought that up because people really, I was so pissed at that we signed him, but people really tried to convince, oh, with this around him, with that around him, Fitzpatrick had a best career of a best season of his career, could do this, could do that, could lead Washington to the playoffs. I'm like, bruh. Ryan Fitz, like let's think about who we talking about now.
Man.
We're talking about Ryan Fitzpatrick, bro.
And I got trolled. Like the second we got him, I can't remember who exactly it was that I was around at the moment. But when the notification went off on everybody phone that we got him, I was literally getting trolled by whoever I was around at that moment. I just can't remember who it was. But he's like, bro, you got Ryan Fitzpatrick at quarterback right now.
Right, bro.
This is crazy. Then bro, not to mention Carson Wentz. We go and get Carson Wentz, bro. Like, we've been through some bad times, bro. Like some really bad times.
Nah, for real. But I'm gonna let you go ahead and get up out of here. Appreciate you for stopping by. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir, man.
Marshawn Lattimore. You know what I'm saying? Any final words, bro, you got for the people if I let you up out of here?
Nah, last thing I want to say, man, I just want to tell all Commanders fans to cross their fingers that we can get Marshawn this Sunday, man, because I don't know what his chances looking like to play Sunday just due to sure we could practice and all that, but, man, I'm so excited. I want to see him Sunday, man, so I need everybody praying on that with me, man, because I just need to see him this weekend.
Man. All right, bro. You take it easy, my man. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we gonna chop it up soon.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you for having me, man. Hail to the Commanders, baby.
You already know, left hand up. but yeah, though, y'all. Marshawn Lattimore to DC. We kicking it. The link down here. If y'all want to join up, you know what I'm saying? You can join up the stream. Mods, if you're in here, you can link it down below. It's a great time, man. It's a great time to be a Washington Commanders fan, and I just can't believe it's my life. I got you, Tone. I got you. I'm about to send it to you. We about to have Protect Sports come on here. Everybody talk it up. Give me a second. Let me get my guest up in here. Yeah, one. My man Joe P. Shout out to Robert Payne. Shout out to Remember Lynn. Shout out to Yami. Yami. Shout out to Robert again. Let's see who else. Shout out to KJ. Shout out to Big Money Sonny. Shout out to Big Money Sonny. My man's Big Money Sonny. Got my man's up in here, Protect.
Hey man, what's good, bro?
Marshawn Lattimore, huh?
Yeah,
How you
man.
feeling?
Oh god, it's lit, god.
How you feeling, bro? What's up? How you feeling about the trade?
First of all, we robbed them niggas. Let's start with that. We robbed them, fool. Bro, we gave a 3rd round pick. That's gonna probably almost be in the 4th round. First of all. Say the 5th we gave up is probably like 15 picks after the 4th that we swapped with them. So we just swapped 15 draft positions. And then the 6th round pick is the one we got for the John Ridgeway trade. We didn't give up nothing. We robbed them folks. AP put his shiesty on. Had the Glocky on him. Give you Marshawn Lattimore. So if we want a 2nd round pick, man, don't get the hell out of here and give me a nigga. All right, bro. Here, whatever. But I love it. I love it first and foremost. AP robbed him. So I love highway robberies on a Tuesday afternoon. That's beautiful. Secondly, Eagles, y'all about to get smoked. About to roll up in the blunt. About to roll my Jalen Hurts pack up. Right here. I got my roll up. I got my funnel. Gonna roll them niggas up. And I'm about to roll this Cooper Rush pack real quick. Them niggas is done. It's over.
Now that you said that, it's no way we go worse than 5-1 in the division. The only team that we can lose to is the Eagles. and if we lose to them, we're not getting swept by them.
We can't get about the ass by nobody. Fool.
We can't get no worse than 5-1 in the division, which not only helps us out in the division chances, but gives us a good chance the NFC playoff picture to be the number 1 seed. Because if you look, we at that point. Well, I'm gonna wait. If we beat Pittsburgh, then I'm gonna start talking 1st seed in the playoffs. I know we can do it now. I know we can, but a lot of people are still out on us saying we didn't beat a good team. Blah blah blah. So when we pack up Pittsburgh on Sunday,
I'm getting tired of that, bro. The Cardinals are leading the NFC West. I don't want to hear that no more. I don't want to hear that no more. I don't want to hear that. Cardinals leading the NFC West. At one point, the Bears were 4-2 and lighting up teams and put up 4 touchdowns on Caleb. I'm not trying to hear it. Caleb Williams was 4-2, come off his best game of his NFL career, and had 2 weeks to prepare for us, and he like a pedestrian bum. I'm not trying to hear it. Not trying to hear it respectfully. You didn't play no good team. Who the Eagles played? They ain't play nobody. They ain't play no damn body.
Last time I checked, they should have lost to the Jags if Trevor Lawrence was any good. If Trevor Lawrence was any good, they would have lost to the Jags.
If Trevor Lawrence didn't have a crackhead moment, they lose. They lose to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Huh? For real, you really want to be honest, they should have lost to the Packers week 1. That's the only team they beat that's worth a damn was the Packers. And they should have lost to them. If Jordan Love knew how to put the ball in the end zone to kick field goals. But none of my business. I'm tired of these Eagle fans talking all this trash. I can't wait to roll these niggas up, bro. I can't, bro. I got my sheets and funnel ready, bro. And one more thing. Hey, Saints fans, I appreciate y'all. Y'all so charitable. I can't wait to go to NOLA on my flight with Marshawn Lattimore and company and whoop y'all ass. It's gonna be so fun. Chase Young, we coming, bro. We owe you one, bro. We're gonna spank your ass too. It was nice knowing you.
John Ridgeway,
all you former commanders over there in New Orleans. Don't the ass. Respectfully.
They're gonna be what, like 2-12 by the time, or 2-10 by the time we play them?
Bro, I don't know what they reckon. He lost to the Panthers. They gonna be 2 in the trail again. I don't know.
Say Juan, bring back the theme song. I like the way she was. I just was lagging when I put it in there. Yeah. Since Eagles defense ain't good for real.
It ain't. Ours is better. Sorry, I want to tell you.
Only thing about the Eagles is they got Saquon backwards hurdling. That was crazy. Now AJ Brown was a big threat, but now that we got a cornerback one that could potentially take him out of the game or at least bump with him. He
ain't been the most healthy lately. He been out the lineup, so he keep getting these nicky knacks. He face us, he might be out. And Devontae Smith ain't gonna do nothing with no Marshawn Lattimore. Respect.
Who they play on Sunday?
Go car.
Let me see.
Let's check it out.
Let's see what the Eagles play on Sunday.
You bum ass nigga.
They let's play Cowboys.
Lucky ass.
Bro, I
hate this. I got no doubt they're gonna blow him out, bro.
And Cooper Rush stand on business. You hear me? 7-2 versus 8-8. Ooh, wow! I'm already speaking into existence. Fuck it, I'm gonna speak into existence. 8-2. Okay. I can't wait for that game. Let me see. Let me make sure I don't.
I swear, if they lose to the Cowboys and Cooper Rush, bro, I don't want to hear nothing from these niggas forever. Shut your mouth, cuz. You can't lose with Cooper Rush, bro. You can't do that, bro.
Let me see. Hold
on. Quayon Mitchell is legit though. Shout to Yami in the comment section now. He is legit. Shawty a dog. I can't take it away from Quayon Mitchell. He a dog for sure. Cooper DeJohn overrated though, folks. No cap. But yeah, nah, bro. Hey man, how you feeling about the trade, Brody? You ready for this NOLA trip, bro? Ready, bro?
I'm feeling good about the trade, man. I can't believe we went from Forbes, Juice to Samry and Mike and Marshawn. Can't believe it. We knew this was the missing piece. It's just, to me, it's surreal because typically, even when a rookie sensation quarterback comes about your team, they're still not ready to necessarily compete for a Super Bowl in year one because of so many other holes. But considering the fact of how good Jay Daniels has been, he's been an MVP caliber so fast, and we already have talent elsewhere, and we've clearly have one glaring hole, and we addressed that. We're really is it crazy to say Washington is Super Bowl contenders in year one? I don't think so.
I don't think it's far-fetched. You got to think about it. So when Adam Peters made this move, he didn't make this move for no reason, right? So I had a stream earlier talk about the trade, and I said it's 3 questions you had to ask about yourself, about your team before you make a trade like this. First of all, is this the missing piece? Number 2, when you get this missing piece, do you think you could be Detroit or Kansas City? That answer is yes, you make the trade. And the third question is, do you think you can win a Super Bowl this year in 2024? If those all 3 of them answers yes, you make the trade. And he clearly thinks all these questions are yes. Or the answer all questions are yes. So, I mean, Will Diggs, Marshawn Lattimore might play this week, man. Marshawn Lattimore might play this week, man. We saw what happened with Devontae Adams. His hamstring injury went away pretty quickly. He said hamstring? Oh, no, I can go this week.
Oh, wait. Marshawn dealing with an injury?
A hamstring.
Nah.
Bro, we know that's bull. Come on. He ain't hurt, man.
What number is he going to get?
Hey, Chris Rodriguez. Give that number, Charlotte. Get up that number. 29's available, Chris Rodriguez. Give it up. Get that 23 on the box now. You're not even on the active roster, bro. Give up the number. Give my man 23, and you can have 29. Robert, thank you, bro. Robert know what's up. We know it's cap. That man didn't want to play in New Orleans. He went to sleep 2-7 and said, "Thank you, Jesus. I'm 7-2. Let's go." He said, "Oh my Lord, the Lord is real. Thank you, Jesus. I'm out of here." With my first fight at DCA, by New Orleans. See y'all in a month and a half.
Alvin Kamara like, take me with you.
No. He like, man, you come next year, bro. I'm gonna have AP get you, bro. Hold on, bro. Just hang on.
Kamara would be tough next year. I ain't gonna lie. Is he a free agent?
Nah, I think I trade for him. I want to trade for a running back. I want to do that. But that would be disgusting. Kamara with B-Rob and Ack. Oh.
If he was a little bit younger, maybe.
Yeah, if he was like 25, 26, I would do it, yeah.
Chris Olave will be back for you soon.
Hey
He
man,
should.
I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
crazy. Huh.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared for Chris Olave. That's like his third concussion, bro. This getting a little scary for bro.
Not even his fault. Fucking Derek Carr literally got the field, bro.
Yeah, Derek Carr threw a bad ball. I ain't gonna lie. If that pass was better, he would never got hit like that. He just signed an extension, yeah. Oh yeah, Kamara. Yeah, Kamara ain't going nowhere. He with a hamstring, get healthy. He good, bro. That man not hurt. Can y'all stop thinking that? He did it so he didn't want to be there no more. He knew he was getting moved. We all knew Marshawn Lattimore. They like $100 trillion million over the cap. Like they had to do something to get some cap relief.
Yeah, they're negative $76 million in cap space. Cap yeah.
Trash. So then now they probably like negative 60 something million. Something, I don't know. Whatever. But that ain't our problem. We ain't the Saints. We got Marshawn Lattimore. It's lit.
What does this do for this defense?
It changes everything, to be honest. You gotta think about this. Like when you don't have a cornerback one, you can't play man. You just can't play man. You have to play zone because if you do play man, you're the number one reason gonna be open all the time because your cornerback one ain't a cornerback one. You can't check number one wide receivers. Or at least on a consistent basis. Sometimes Juice could handle it every now and then. He's not consistent enough. It just wasn't work. Now you got a cornerback one in there. Hey, all that running people were doing like Tyrone Tracy last week, all that running, all that 5-6 yards a pop and all that in the first half and 100 yards in the first quarter, turn the faucet off. I can put Jeremy Chin right back, right the line of scrimmage and put my 8th man in the box. If you decide to go play action fake, I got 3 guys that can check one-on-one that can handle these 3 receivers on the field. And the tight end get open, you got to get the ball to him. I got 8 men coming at your head. So I don't know how you going to get the ball to him. Then figure it out. You got 8. I got 8 men blocking for your 6-man protection. So you can blitz more. You can put an 8th man in the box, stop the run. You play a lot more man. You can get exotic with exotic blitzes. You can blitz Marshawn Lattimore too. That's another part of his game that's very underrated. He'll get to the quarterback on a cornerback blitz sometimes too. So it gives you a lot more versatility defensively. Now Joe Wick can dial up anything he want to dial up now because he has a guy that he can trust and say, all right, you take AJ Brown away. Hey, you take CeeDee Lamb away. Amon-Ra St. Brown. JJ, any of these ninjas, take this nigga away. I'm gonna put you on the island with this dude. I'm gonna need you to get the job done. I'm gonna put safety up top. I got Mikey on the other side. And please don't put Mikey back in the slot. Please, I want him outside. I want St. Juice to the bench. I don't want to see no more St. Juice. I'm done. I'm done with the experiment. Take his ass to Canada. I'm done. They make flights to Toronto. He can go hang out with Drake. I don't care. Get him out of here. Bye. No one see no more. So that allows you to put St. Juice on the bench and send his ass to Canada. Mikey, Noah, Marshawn, get it done. M&M's, get it done. That's their new nickname. M&M's, go get it done. Whoop they at? About the ass. Let's go.
Man.
Yeah, and it lets the linebackers too. Like Robert said, it lets Jeremy Chin, Jordan McGee, and Lou Wu and Bobby Wagner just do their thug thizzle in peace. Because we worry about covering dudes.
Because we cut F.A. Obata and who else? That's it.
It was just F.A.
And that you feel like that made room for Jordan McGee?
We made room for Jordan McGee when we cut Jamin Davis.
So why do you think they cut F.A. then?
To make room for Marshawn Lattimore. We're at 50.
Oh, on a 50. Okay, they're gonna bring him back on the practice squad.
Okay. Yeah, he'll be on the practice squad. Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Okay.
I don't lie. I would have cut Forbes. It was me. I would have got rid of his ass. But that's just me.
They wanted to move him, but I guess no one was interested in trading for him, huh?
Yeah, I think he'll get moved in the offseason, though. I think someone will just give a 7th-round pick in the offseason and just go out there.
You think so? I think we cutting his ass. I think nobody.
I think once teams to evaluate their rosters, you're like, 7th-round pick for Forbes don't sound too bad. Okay. A pick spot for Forbes don't sound too bad. Okay. Whatever. All right, cool. He's a former first rounder. Whatever. And I think he showed a couple flashes this year. He had that pick versus the the Panthers and had an okay game. What was that? Was that week? Was that? Yeah, the same game. It was that okay game versus the Panthers. So, we had a couple of games last year looked okay, and so I don't know. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. If they cut him, I wouldn't care. If they gave him the Dwayne Haskins treatment like they did in 2020, coming after the second season, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't care. If they trade him, it's even better. We'll see what happens. But he's not on the roster. I know that for certain. Bro, Forbes just sucks. Yami, get over it. He sucks. Let it go. He sucks. Just sucks, bro. It's not good. It's not good. It's okay. It's okay to say we made a mistake. It's okay. It's okay. We have Marshawn Lattimore now. All is well in Washington. We got Marshawn Lattimore. It's all good.
I gotta show something right quick. Because now I get to drag about this because when I made it, obviously.
Oh, you made the prediction, John. Oh yeah, you get the drag.
Obviously, people was saying what they were saying. Let me go to it. Tone, can I drag right now, or is it still too early in the
season? 7-2. I mean, we said 11-6. That means they go 4-4 the rest of the way.
Let me see.
The only way they don't go 11-6 is they just crumble. Like they have to crumble, and then they're not crumbling. They ain't quit now.
Because we're gonna do the rep. We're gonna look at the rest of the schedule, and we're gonna talk a little bit about that. But
and also, we'll do that tomorrow on my channel too. So that should be fun.
Yeah, I was just saying what I said at the end. Let me see. Where was it at? Where did I put it at? Did I put it up here? The total? I think so. Yeah. So I have us going 11-6, but we're 7-2 right now. So it looks like I was being modest at the rate that we're going.
Maybe, my bad.
At the rate that we're going, it's like the rate we're going. We're about to surpass that 11-6 margin by
at least a game.
Because in my opinion, I'm not trying to like overhype us or be like this crazy delusional fan. But look at our schedule, bro.
Now I think we're gonna lose one game we had no business losing. I ain't gonna hold it. We're gonna have one of those.
Who? I think the only game we're losing right now at this point is Philly. I do think we may lose the Philly.
I ain't losing no daggone Saints. Who said that? Who said that foolishness? We're gonna drag them.
I think we only lose to Philly because of the short week we're on. If this was a full 7-game week, I would say Washington by 1,000. But I'm not even saying we're losing again. I'm saying it's a strong possibility out of every game left that's the only game that we potentially lose because of the short week. Everybody else,
I think we can beat Pittsburgh. Yeah, I know. I agree with the Philly. I think we do lose to Philadelphia on week 11. Only because they're at the link, and they just we're gonna beat them at Northwest. I need that. I need Jahan Dotson to come back to Philly with an L, respectfully. I ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna lie though, Tone, not to cut you off. I feel more comfortable playing them in Philly than at home. But I will say that again, the only reason why I'm potentially saying we may lose is because of the short week. If this was a full 7-game week, I'll be 100% behind us. I'm not saying we're gonna lose. Like I'm not saying I'm not picking us to win that game. I'm just saying again, out of all these games, if there was one I could say we potentially could lose, it's Philly. Dallas, Tennessee, New Orleans, Philly, Atlanta, Dallas. Like, come on, bro.
That Falcon game will be tough. That's gonna be tough. Man. Falcons gonna be a tough matchup.
Do we have the East clinched by this point? Because we probably sit the starters, and that's probably why they beat us. Do they have the South clinched at this point?
Maybe not. We'll see.
I'll be playing for 1 seed, 2 seed, because Detroit is gonna be either the 1 or 2.
I think they're gonna be the 1 seed when they said and done.
Well, I think so too, but I gotta keep us in there because we only 1 game behind them.
Yeah. We're only technically a half game because they only play 8. So.
Yeah.
We're only a half game behind them.
Just being honest, it's like only one I can really see us losing is Philly. I think we're gonna beat Pittsburgh. I'm not saying it's gonna be a blowout or anything like that, but I do think it's gonna be a physical game and they're gonna beat us up, but we're gonna win. I think we potentially could lose to Philly because of the short week and because of the brutal game versus Philly. No Dak Prescott. We're beating them. Tennessee is horrible. Bobby Killer messed up. New Orleans is horrible. We're beating. We're going to beat Philly.
We're gonna beat Philly. I believe we're gonna beat them out.
Okay, so yeah, you're right. If there's two games I could say we may lose, it'll probably be Philly and Atlanta. Just because Atlanta can score with the best. I don't know, bro.
Atlanta's offense is crazy, and it's like we have a bad history with Kirk, and we just can't beat Kirk. I know it's an old regime, so I'm not trying to spill old regime stuff out here like that, but it's just like we just have a bad history with Kirk. So for right now, I'm gonna say we beat Pittsburgh, we lose to Philadelphia at Philadelphia. We beat the crap out of Dallas. We beat the fire out of Tennessee. Going our bye week. Who put double for the bye week? Y'all annoying. Who just did that? Y'all annoying as hell. We're gonna beat the living hell out of the Saints. We destroy them. Beat Philadelphia. Lose to the Falcons. Now we got the East clinched by week 18. We got the East clinched. Do we even care about that game week 18? No, we do. We do. Just like 2015, we won the division and we played our stars full half. We did the same daggone thing when we did that. Went to Dallas and just put up 21 on their head top and cruise to a victory. Yeah, we'll beat them in week 18 too. I don't care. I don't care if Marcus Mariota. We're gonna beat them. Respectfully, I'm sorry. No cap. So I got 13-4. 13-4. Number 2 seed in NFC.
I want to clinch that home field advantage through our playoffs, though.
I do too, but I don't think we're better than the Lions right now.
But that's the thing, though. We don't have to be better than the Lions to clinch the division. I mean, clinch the first seed. Now, they just gotta slip up, and they just gotta slip up, and they have a tough division. Well, at least it was perceived as a tough division, so I guess they're starting to separate themselves. Because I feel like Minnesota's coming back to life. I feel like Minnesota's coming back to life. I feel like Chicago came back to life. I feel like Green Bay with the injury to Jordan Love is their only threat, but they just beat them. So
and they beat the living, out of them. So
yeah, I mean this score doesn't reflect the actual. The score doesn't reflect the actual outcome of the game.
They just dominated from go. They dominated from the word go. They beat the living hell. When they beat the Packers, bro, I'm like, man, I don't even want to touch. I don't even want to see the lines, bro. I ain't gonna hold.
The score doesn't reflect the actual game. So maybe they lose to Houston this week. It's Sunday.
Houston don't got their receivers back yet, man. They still missing Nico.
No,
she been kind of off lately. I don't think lose to Houston.
They're not gonna lose to Jacksonville. Could they slip up against Joe Flacco?
I'm gonna pick Detroit. Now it's a division game. I will pick the Bears in that game.
I can't.
As crazy as that sounds, it's a division game. Anything can happen. I would pick Chicago.
I just can't, bro. That offense is Caleb Williams ain't showing me.
Yeah, Caleb Williams ain't shit. I give you that. Packers can beat them.
If Jordan Love is healthy, yeah.
Packers can beat them.
Ooh,
Buffalo can beat them.
See? They got hold on, they got 1, 2. They got 3 division games in the span of 4 weeks.
They're gonna split with Chicago. I don't think they're gonna sweep the Bears. I ain't gonna hold it.
They see Chicago 2 times in the span of 4 weeks. So they got some games. Then they got the 49ers. Who's to know?
49ers should be healthy by then too.
Who's to say where they are? Do they got Christian McCaffrey back at that time? They got some games they could lose, bro.
I think the 1 seed is gonna be a 13-win team. I think the 2 seed is gonna be a 12-win team. I think there'll be a lot of parity in the NFC. There'll be no 14-win teams this year. I don't see a 14-win team come out of the NFC. So y'all shot. If Detroit loses 5 games, I could see 5 losses for the Detroit Lions.
just going off of my initial instinct, going off my gut. I said they beat Houston. They beat Jacksonville.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this could be sneaky right here. This could be sneaky
They got JT running the rock. They got shot.
In Indianapolis, Joe Flacco led. I'm telling you, I might, if I bet on this game, I might take the Colts.
Ooh. Okay.
They could lose that game, but just for the sake of it, I'm gonna say they win. They win that one. I think they beat Chicago. This could be tricky. It's at home though. Damn, but this Detroit Lions team so good, bro. It's like I see where they could lose, but are they really gonna lose? Because they're so good, bro. I think Buffalo. Amari Cooper, is he gonna be back by that time?
It could be.
What is he dealing with? An ankle, or is it what is it?
I think like an ankle or something.
I don't know, bro. Now I think about it, bro. I think we just gonna have to win out and hope that they lose 1, 2. It's gonna be tough. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man. Let me see. I'm happy we selected Jaden over all the other quarterbacks in the draft. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, of course. We're happy with Jaden.
The only dude you're gonna take over Caleb was Jaden was Caleb, and Caleb already went 1. So that was the most obvious pick in the draft. Dude, Don's won't take no damn J.J. McCarthy. I'd have threw up. I'm gonna have puke. You were taking Bo Nix, that's dead. And you were taking Drake May. I don't think so. Does it make sense? I mean, I didn't mind Drake May personally, but I just think Jaden was slightly better than Drake May right now anyway. Drake May was kind of a developmental project. So
I ain't gonna lie. I like Drake May, and he the second best quarterback in this draft class. He can be OC. Just give him.
He got some flash plays already. So that game time touchdown pass he had in that game versus the Titans this past week.
Mm-hmm.
So he's starting to show some things. You just gotta keep it up.
Yeah. McCaffrey's back on Sunday. Okay, yeah, I did see that. Yeah. I'm not scared of Detroit. I know they're better than us. Don't get me wrong. They're more talented than us, and they're probably going to beat us if we lock horns this season. But I'm not scared of them. There's no team that I fear. Like, we could bump with anybody. There's not like, oh, I'm scared of Kansas City. Oh, I'm scared of this. Like, we can play with anybody, bro. I don't know. Jake London is big and slow. BSJ could check him. Mariota going crazy last game. LOL.
So Drake London's big and slow. What the hell he do this last year when he played the Falcons? Did he put $120 on our head top? And most was on Benjamin St. Juice. Can we stop this? Can we stop defending this nigga? He trash. God dang, bro. Stop that, bro. Cut it out. That nigga trash, bro. Send him to Canada. He can check Canada. So he can check. He can check Toronto, Canada. Check into customs. Dang, bro. Stop that.
You got to remember Lattimore is a Philly killer.
He is. This is true. This is true. This is true.
Like I said, I think we could beat the Eagles. I'm picking us to beat the Eagles. I'm just saying out of all the games remaining, that's one of the only games that I think we could lose based off of the short schedule.
I'm picking a split because if we beat Pittsburgh, it's going to be a nasty 20-17 beat down, hitting each other, physical, disgusting game. And then you coming off a short week, we might be out of gas. And I think the Philadelphia Eagles going to be well rested enough, and they'll catch us slipping. But now we go back to Northwest Stadium, about to ask. But yeah, week 11 will be tough, man. Even to win like that for a short week is gonna be tough. I ain't gonna. Now we lose to Pittsburgh. I mean, I think they'll be motivated. They'll have an extra gear to beat the Eagles, but they beat the Steelers this week. I think we might have a slight letdown versus Philadelphia just because of the short week. They lose to Pittsburgh. I gotta be in Philadelphia.
Yeah, I can see that. Because then we're gonna be pissed off. Short week.
And Jay gonna have that faith like he had versus Baltimore Ravens. You beat me. All right. Let me win number 3 straight real quick. Stop playing with me.
And what way do you see Pittsburgh beat us though?
Like they beat everyone else for the most part. Defense. Trying to take Terry McLaurin away. Get to Jaden, fluster him a little bit. Maybe force him to throw an interception, which he doesn't throw too many. And run the football, keep our offense off the field, and Russell Wilson making timely throws. I think they try to make this a 20-17 game, 21-17. They're not trying to score a bunch of points. I don't think they're not going to try to put a 30 on our head top. I don't see another team putting up 30 on us at all, respectfully, even the Eagles. I'm sorry. God, what the offense is. I don't care how many A.J. Browns you got, nigga. I don't care how many Devontae Smiths you got, nigga. Slim Reapers and Saquon Barkley, a dog. He hit different. But I don't care how many dogs you got, nigga. You not put up 30. Not with Marshawn here now. That's it. That 30-point bull crap. No mas. We'll keep you under everybody under 30. So I think we win them ugly 24-21 games, something like that. Kind of back and forth. Even we win. I think it's gonna be close. I think it's gonna be a close game regardless who wins the game. So it's gonna be one of them knuckle up, beat them up type of games where it's super physical, kind of old school beat them up football. We're gonna see some nice football this week. Should be fun.
Brian Robinson gotta play this game.
Going to be B-Rob. If we don't have B-Rob, I don't see us winning. But they're too physical for Austin Eckler. Austin Eckler is going to get beat up. It's going to get bad. And I don't want to see that. I don't want to see Austin get hurt. Austin's too important to the offense. Mighty midget! As Jackie Rondo would say. It's too important. Call man Mighty Mouse. Mighty Mouse is too important. I can't. Mighty Mouse get hurt, I'm going to cry. Say, no! Austin! I'm going to cry. So we can't have Austin get hurt.
Gerald P. say Giants had the best D-line and defense in the NFL. They were real quiet. Coleman, Silent Burns. LOL. But Burns ain't
the league, but they had the best defensive line on.
Well, they got the most sacks in the league, and most of that is due to Dexter Lawrence.
Because he has not.
And Brian Burns ain't TJ Watt. Like nowhere near.
I'm about to say that Brian Burns is not no damn TJ Watt.
And that's gonna be what?
Azeez Ojulari ain't no damn Alex Highsmith either. So
is that gonna be Wiley's job? Oof.
Wiley's job I think be Highsmith. I think
TJ come off the left.
So when the left tackle check on?
No, because you know it's flipped.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that would be
that'd be Wiley.
That'd be Wiley. Ooh. We might see the old Wiley.
Because TJ Watt is an absolute game back. And
he's an animal, bro.
Then they just got Preston Smith too.
I know. Long might go into offense too.
Yeah.
They got like a nice little rotation. So if TJ wants to take a break or something, I hope he takes many breaks. Take a few. Take a couple plays off, bro. I don't got time for that. That could be a problem for Wiley. I ain't gonna hold you. That will be a problem, actually. I ain't gonna cap. But I think Brandon Coleman can keep Alex Highsmith under bay for a little bit. I think he'll give him a hard time. But I ain't worried about Andrew Wiley now. You think about it. TJ Watt is going to probably manhandle. It could get bad for JD5. But we need a run game. We need B-Rob, bro. We need a run game. We need B-Rob. We need the run game. We need the run game to be more important than any other week. I don't want to drop Jaden back more than 25 times. I don't got to.
Right.
So we drop him back too many times. It can get y'all a little ugly. I ain't going to hold you.
Yeah. I'm going to say 27-23 Washington.
27 points on that defense is a lot of points.
Because we've been kind of slumming lately, but I feel like we do for really an offensive, not explosion, but one of them games where we ourselves. And the red zone continues to be an issue. How do we fix that?
First of all, having B-Rob help.
Yeah.
Number two, I think Jay may make some wrong reads in the red zone too sometimes. Number three, we just got to be better running the ball in the end zone. Like sometimes it's like sometimes I feel like if B-Rob's not in there, we just can't get in. Like we should have got in late in the game with Chris Rodriguez. That was definitely a touchdown. We got work. No, they were being worked by these damn refs. Refs keep working people. Crap, like it don't help. You got to play against the refs and the damn defense in front of you.
Yeah. They're
Y'all
gonna light up.
Steelers defense better than the Giants. Hell yeah, it is. Hell yeah, it is. They have TJ Watt. There's no TJ Watt on the Giants roster. Respectfully.
TJ Watt by himself better than the Giants defense.
What the hell? And you gotta think, Deontay Banks is ass. Dante Jackson ain't no Deontay Banks. Minka Fitzpatrick is better than any safety they have on the roster. And I love Tyler Nubin. I think Tyler Nubin could be a dog. I'm mad he's a Giant, but I do like Tyler Nubin a lot. But he's not Minka Fitzpatrick. And another thing, I will say, their linebackers aren't the Steelers linebackers either. They don't have a Patrick Queen. So, yes. Our record is better than Steelers because we played another game. We put an extra game in the Steelers. But we both are two lost teams. Keep that in mind. They don't light up Pittsburgh. Y'all really sipping the Kool-Aid a little bit too hard. I ain't gonna hold you. We gotta start respecting our opponents, man. I keep thinking everyone gonna get 30. We've all gonna put 30 on the Giants. Should put 30 on the Giants, but we did. Our red zone woes it has been getting our way lately too, so that's why I don't have 30 for the Pittsburgh game. But if we were playing better in the red zone, I would have a score on 30. But we're not playing well in the red zone enough. I got 24-21 Commanders as of right now.
That's the thing.
From Austin Cyber. That's what I got from right now.
That's the thing too, bro. Is we're going to move the ball. We just cannot finish for whatever reason.
We can't finish. I can see 27. You're right. I can see 27 points for the Commanders this week.
Let's do comparisons.
2 field goals, 3 touchdowns. I can see that. I can see 3-5 in the red zone. I can see that.
Let's do the comparison right quick.
That's cool. Why not?
Of the schedules, and not that this means anything for Sunday because any given Sunday, but I just want to see their track record of their 6 wins because people want to talk about our 6 wins. 13-6 versus Broncos. 10-20 versus Pittsburgh. Versus Chargers. 24-27. That's the most points that they scored all year. Well, 32-13. 24-27. 20-17. 32-13. That's the highest points. Oh, never mind. Damn. They scored 37.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like an outlier for them, though.
Okay.
It beat the Giants, Raiders, Jets. They lost to the Cowgirls. They lost to the Dagon Colts. So
I guess.
Gas, not gas. What's up, Mo? Everybody, all the hood watch Juan, bro. All the hood niggas watch Juan, man. Y'all the hood niggas subscribe me too, Mo. I mess with Gas, not gas. That's the homie.
Shout out my man Gas.
That's the,
how you?
I'm watching all the reactions, Mo.
What he say? He say, what my man say? He say, damn. I'm tripping right now. What he say? I'm not a politician. You hear me? What he say?
Politician.
I'm not
do the hood politics.
I'm done right. He said, I'm not about to. We gonna get. He said, I'm not about to route because that's day job. We about to get smooth into. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my man Gas.
Shout out Gas, not Gas, man. I'm wrong with you, Sean.
He say lost to the Colts.
Yeah, they lost to the Cowboys. I don't care about the Colts loss. F that. They lost to the Cowboys, bro. I don't want to hear nothing, bro. They're the last Cowboys victory. So, yeah, I'm not trying to hear none of that. They let Dak do heroics.
But I don't know, bro. I it's like on one hand, I want to say I don't like. I don't see no way we lose this game, but I also know it. Like,
Well, there's a way we can lose the game.
I don't think we losing, bro. I can't, bro. I don't think we losing, bro.
I think it'll be a tough game. I just think we won't come out on top.
I don't see it.
It's gonna be a tough out. It's gonna be tough. I just think we're slightly better than the Pittsburgh Steelers right now. If Marshawn Lattimore don't play. Now, if he plays, I think we're significantly better. But with Marshawn Lattimore, I think we could probably win by double digits if Marshawn plays. But we'll see. We will see. I got 24-21 a game-winning field goal for now. But if Marshawn plays, then yeah, we can talk 30 because I think we're going to force a turnover.
Our offense is better.
Offense is better. Their defense is better.
What could we get for Jonathan Allen trade? Oh, you know what I didn't think about?
Probably a 4th rounder next year.
You know what I didn't think about? Their special teams is crazy.
Yeah, I brought it up in my stream earlier. I was saying that Calvin Austin's a problem.
They get blocked punts and kicks like it's crazy. And Austin Cyber kicks be low as hell.
Yeah, them don't do be low.
So that could be sneaky. Yeah, that could be a sneaky issue.
Hopefully it don't come up.
Mm-hmm.
Hope and pray don't come up. I don't got time for this. No time for patience for this.
Mm-hmm. But all right, though, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. Marshawn Lattimore to the Washington Commanders. How y'all feeling? Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. On the road to 8K. More on Marshawn Lattimore coming out tomorrow and later throughout the week. Make sure you subscribe to my boy Protect Sports channel. On the road to 4,000 subscribers. PSN Commanders Network. Link down below in the description in the comment section. Y'all be easy. Stay safe out there. Have a blessed one. Hold up. Let me go ahead. Get my thing together. Hold up.
Oh, before we go. One more thing. Before we go, Juan.
I'm listening.
So one more thing. Oh, hey, for all the Juan Gotti big dogs over here, for the Gotti gang, y'all want to put them on 8:30 Eastern Standard Time on my channel. I got a live stream with Louis T, Real Robinson, Juan Gotti himself, 10:15 Sports Talk, and Corey from On the Warpath. 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. I'll be live for 3 hours with these gentlemen. Come pull up. We'll talk Marshawn Lattimore, season predictions, all that type of stuff on the channel for mid-season roundtable. So come pull up. Be dope vibes, man. Appreciate y'all. In advance.
Yes, sir. I'll see y'all tomorrow. PSN Commander.
Ballin' like I'm Deshaun, throw the bomb, G. That's IG, my jersey never seen a launch.